Hey everybody, this is Joel Tuppen, and this is the copy of Napoleon, 4th edition of the game that I pledged through Kickstarter. And so this is actually the first Kickstarter game that's actually arrived. So thought I'd show you what comes inside the box here. This is a Columbia block game, so you know how their boxes work. It's just a sleeve, and then kind of like a pizza box is the rest of it. It's kind of different from other games. Well, inside here, people that pledged on Kickstarter, I guess they get some bonuses. It looks like the Eagles of the Empire, or Eagles, Waterloo. Card game is something they throw in here as one of the bonuses, I'm assuming. So I just opened this up. That's one thing in here. Got a bunch of blocks. Obviously, the black would probably be the Prussians, and then you have blue for the French. And you've got the British. Not sure what the green. Green must be the Hanoverians, Dutch, and whatnot. So the Kickstarter edition also comes with colored dice for each faction. So there's blue, red, black dice with nice embossed lettering on them. They look to be really nice dice. They appear to be wooden dice. So those are always fun to have. Alright, so a bunch of blocks, and here's the map. The map does appear to be like a thicker variety than anything else I've seen from Columbia games. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this map out and give you a better look at that, so give me just a second here. Okay, so I've unfolded the map here, and you can see it's a little bit smaller than I'd say a standard 22 by 34 inch map sheet. It's about the width of it is about the same as what you would get with a 22 by 34 inch, poster sized map, but it is not quite as long as your ordinary map is. Looks to be a point-to-point map, has the turn track on it. The art is very readable, functional, nothing to complain about there at all. One thing I should mention is they called this a mounted map board. And I'm not sure that this qualifies as mounted. Well, I would categorize this as really thick cardboard. I'd say it's twice as thick as their ordinary maps from Columbia Games. But I wouldn't call this a mounted map board. I think that's a little bit of a stretch there. But it is nice quality. It's going to hold up real well. So that's what you get in here as far as the map goes. There's a little bit more here in the box. So there is a battle board on which battles are fought. Looks like you've got 2 of these. And then here is the label sheet. So this is the artwork for the that's going to go on the blocks. See if I can get my camera to focus on this properly. There we go. All right, it's gonna look a little strange because some of this has got almost like a metal foil type print to it. So this is really nice. Easily the nicest labels that I've seen from any Columbia games on their blocks. So this looks really, really good. So that is the okay, I see. So there is some terrain that's going to go on some of those blocks. So those are the labels for the blocks. We have here a full color fold out for showing the organization, I guess, of the units. This has got the French on one side, nothing on the other. I've not played this game, so I'm a little lost as to what certain things will do, but rule book, and there's the Kickstarter pledge thingy. So this appears to be the rule book, and I get 2 rule books. I guess I got 2 rule books. Interesting. And then lastly, it looks like something for playing double blind game and for deployment. Alright, well, I'm a little curious as to why there's one of these for the French but not for the other faction, so I'm going to have to double check. Oh, here we go. They're stuck together. That's why. I thought it felt a little thick. Alright, scared me for a minute there. Alright, so that's going to be the deployment aid for the French, and the deployment aid for the Anglo-Prussian allies. And these are one-sided, but they're not nearly as thick as if you had two of them stuck together. Alright, so that is what you get in the Kickstarter edition of Napoleon the 4th edition. So I'm Joel Toppin, and that's what comes inside the box.